It's Wednesday, March 20th. I'm out here with Tony. We're on Bull Creek in Allegheny County. Gonna do some delayed harvest fishing today.
After a long day.
And yeah, hopefully it's a good day on the creek. We're the only people fishing out here right now. Maybe some more people will show up later, who knows. But hopefully we can catch some fish today. Well, I just hooked one and had it come off.
No, you didn't.
Tony's down there. He's changed baits a couple times. I've changed baits a couple times.
Oh.
We just caught each other's lines. It's starting to snow. We're out here grinding, trying to catch some fish in this uncomfortable weather.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully we can make something happen today. We're fishing this hole here on Bull Creek. Hooked up to my first trout of the day. Looks like a rainbow.
Look at the colors on that thing.
Beautiful fish, beautiful fish.
Beautiful fish. You got a net?
I don't need a net. Alright, well I switched over to my fly rod. I'm hooked up to one on a San Juan worm. Looks like a rainbow. Not a bad fish. It's Friday, March 22nd. It's about 9:30 in the morning. I just got up here to the Bull Creek Delayed Harvest stretch. And there's nobody here. There's some tire tracks over here. Somebody might have stopped by real quick first thing this morning. But as of right now, it looks like I got the creek to myself. And I know there's fish in here. It's really cold right now. It's only about 25 degrees, so I'm hoping that'll keep some people off the creeks, and we'll see what happens today. Alright, well 2 casts ago I had a brown trout come off, and now I'm hooked up to a rainbow. A little on the small side. But first fish of the day. I'm going to use my pliers to get them off the hook. I don't really want to get my hands wet because it's 25 degrees out. So maybe I'll cast out again. I might be able to hook another one. A couple casts later, I'm hooked up again. It's a brown trout. That's my first brown trout of the year. That one's pretty small though. It might not even be 7 inches. Get him back in the water and keep fishing through this pool right here. See if I can hook any other fish. Well, it took me a while, but I'm finally hooked up again. I had about 4 other fish come off. I'm about half a mile downstream from where I was before. This is just a real little rainbow. Well, my last cast I had a rainbow come off after I hooked it, and now I hooked up to a different fish. This one's really dark for some reason. Caught it on a mealworm colored trout magnet. It's a pretty dark fish. Get him released, and I think there's still a couple more fish in this little bend here, so I'll probably switch up colors and see if I can hook any more fish. A couple of casts later, I'm hooked up again. Another rainbow. Again on the mealworm colored trout magnet. Pretty small fish. Get him off the hook and see if I can hook any more out of this bend. Well, I changed up colors and I'm hooked up again. Another rainbow. This was on a pink and white trout magnet. Fished under a float. Get him released and see if I can hook any more out of this hole. Alright, I'm hooked up again. Another rainbow trout. A lot of these fish have been pretty small. Well, he just came off the hook. So I'll keep casting in through this hole right here. And I'll see if I can hook any more fish. I feel like there's a couple more down there. It's a pretty deep hole. We'll see what happens. Well, I had 2 more fish come off at a different hole. But I'm heading back to the truck now. I got like almost a mile walk back to the truck. And I can't feel my toes or my hands, so I gotta go back and get warmed up. But pretty good morning of fishing overall. There was only one guy down here at the very end of the stretch where I stopped, and that's it as far as people. I think the cold weather's keeping a lot of people off the creek, but the fish are still in there, so pretty good morning. Maybe I'll get a chance to make it back out this afternoon.